Yeah, hi there. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Dean Laprini coming live to you. I spoke some time ago. I'm now reporting back after um, our amazing solstice and full moon gathering, and the title of my little talk this morning is this afternoon is Reconnect to Nature. And I thought I would go live and at the same time share the clip that I have put together for the for the event that we had for the solstice sunrise, and for the full moon journey I did, called the Flying Bushman journey into the up the west coast towards Ilan's Bay and the Faluran Flay. So at this time, especially now, we are all being really shooken up, if you like. And I truly, as I've always said, feel that this shake-up is here to allow us to realize who we are, to find the real central core of our beingness. And so this kind of a shake-up that the universe has delivered to us has, I believe, some really positive attributes to it, and is part of the divine unfolding and the divine plan. So I guess we need to embrace these storms that come our way. And I'm inside today, otherwise you wouldn't hear me. The wind is howling outside, and the rain is coming here to the Western Cape. And I personally love to be out in the nature of things, and to feel the weather and be a part of the real, to what I believe is the real world, and why the title of this talk is Reconnect to Nature. Um, so yeah, this little shake-up that we're going through, all these lockdowns, this COVID experience, is truly shaking us to a point where all of this stuff is coming to the surface, and the opportunities to release a lot of this kind of crap within ourselves, the systems that we've co-created. We are now seeing where they are really unserving to humanity. And again, why I always go back to nature, to the spirit of nature, because the our human beingness here on this Mother Earth is completely enshrined in the spirit of nature. We are born of this earth, and yes, we may have seedings from the collective universe. Aspects of our star beingness, if you like, are woven into us, but at the end of the day, we are supported by our Mother Earth, and the relationship of our Mother Earth to Father Sky, and particularly the fire of life, our Father Sun. And this has been part of our human collective. Both our physical beingness and our spiritual being is woven into this fabric. So remember to get out into nature, and to find more of yourself out in nature, be in nature. And I wanted to share with you some of the feedback from our last journey around the summer, the winter solstice here in the southern hemisphere, and obviously the northern hemisphere, the southern the summer solstice. And we all gathered up at the sacred dolmen on Musenberg to honor the turning of the sun. And it was an event that was very well supported by people who actually came early in the morning and walked up the mountain with me, both on the 20th and the 21st. So it was really great. And we actually had clear skies. It was as though the elemental energies The spirit of nature was very much there to support us. We had the horizon calendar was perfectly clear on both mornings. Everyone was able to actually experience this event, and we gathered there in prayer. And of course, our main intention was to seed into the collective consciousness, into our own beingness, a seed that was that reflected a heart-centered love, unity, balance, hope, truth, and peace, and to hold this in our hearts through the ceremony, and to send it off with a collective prayer and sounding at the end. And this we did, and we carried this intention right the way through to the full moon, um, which was holding the polarity, if you like, with regards to its alignment. So there was a massive natural yin and yang that was playing out across the planet, and you can see this is the image of that shows us the yin yang symbol being played out in light and shadow across the planet for both the sun and the moon. So basically, the moon was reflecting the summer solstice alignments, and of course, the sun, the winter solstice alignments. So this massive cosmic event for me was a very powerful moment to seed intentions into the collective, and of course, for ourselves. That was primarily one of heart-centeredness and bringing in the balance, the spiritual balance and support that we need to usher our way and to see our way clearly into the future, into the now. And so by going out into nature, immediately you will feel more at ease. If you've been tense, you will find yourself immediately in a more peaceful space, and be able to sort of remember pieces of yourself, who you actually are, and what you've come here in this lifetime to do. And this is where we at now, is we actually bringing these pieces of ourselves back together. It is the time of the great remembering, the bringing back and making ourselves whole again, becoming who we really are, and what we've come here to share, and how to better shine our light and to share our gift with our friends and our family and our communities. So getting out into nature and embracing the spirit of nature, because it's part of us, is for me one of these ways that we can really become whole again, and find our spiritual core and our spiritual authenticity within ourselves, and therefore the truth uh, will be awakened within us in a much more stronger way. And as this truth awakens in us, we don't need to look any further than ourselves. And this will be the way that we add to the collective consciousness as well. How we awaken this spiritual integrity again within ourselves and in the collective. As they say, heal yourself, heal the world. So we are in a great purging at the moment. The shake-up is there to allow all the stuff to come out to the surface, and to be released, and to be allowed to go back to source, and to be transformed, to be transformed again into something that is for the higher good of all. And it's our turn now to be actively involved with uh, owning our individual consciousness, and our spiritual life ways, if you like. And as we do that, we are able to remember who we are, and better understand our gift that we came here to do, and better be able to share that. So I always talk about us being part of the collective choir, and each one of us holds their own unique voice within the choir, and we are busy refinding our voice, and learning how to fine tune our song, our light song, and to share it with the universal choir. So I am going to leave you now, and ask you please to go to the YouTube link down below and have a look at the people who came to the solstice events, the people who came on the full moon Flying Bushman journey, and have a look at the images and the stories that I share with you there. And it will also reveal some of this interconnectedness that we have with our Mother Earth, Father Sky. So, sending you all much love and blessings, and we will stay tuned. Please share the video and have a look. And this coming spring equinox, I am also doing a journey up the garden route, which I've done a number of times, and again, just to help people to reconnect with nature, to to visit some of the sacred sites that we are that we can go and immerse ourselves in the spirit of the ancestors, because the memories, um, and the both on the physical and the spiritual dimensions still lie resonating within these sacred places. So my role is to take people and lead people consciously into these places, and through our conscious and respectful connection to these places, we again are able to tap in to this collective song of the ancestors, and to reawaken aspects of our own selves as well, and to remember these pieces of our human antiquity, both the physical and the spiritual. And these are how we become again more of who we are. So if you would like to join that journey, have a look on my website, and you will see some of the details. I've also put up a little Facebook event for you to see some of the details. I'll be sharing more info and pictures going forward on this journey. And it will be along the garden route, traveling through the origins of human culture and spirituality along the southern coast, right to Cape Agulhas, where we will tune into the whale energy in September, do some whale breath meditations, some intention setting at this very powerful meridian that runs down the center of Africa and comes out at Cape Agulhas. We will then go along the Mossel Bay stretch all the way to Wilderness, to the Great Mother Caves there, up to the Storms River, visiting some secret caverns and caves there of the ancient ones, doing ceremony, some ritual, back to the Great Vulva, the Mother Earth Vulva Rock at Keelboom's, where there's also ancient burial sites and deep shell middens, all being laid down over many hundreds and thousands of years. And of course, also to the Robberg, sacred site of Robberg, and the Great Guardian, and one of the stone drums that is atop the Guardian's head. And we will go and do some ceremony and ritual there. And coming back to Cape Town, I will be taking that group up to the Grailstone, the sacred Grailstone, which is the equilateral triangle that is aligned to the equinox at sunset. So take a look at those events, and please join me if you feel called to experience the equinox with me and at these sacred sites. I look forward to sharing that with you all. So sending you all much love and blessings. Continue to shine your light, sing your song with the collective choir until we meet again. Much love, blessings.